Hey, what is up, guys? I want to invite you to just take a minute to be aware that you're breathing. And you don't have to change it or anything. Just be aware of your breath. I'm Tom Kirkham here, Big Island, Hawaii. And I want to do something a little bit different today. If you may have noticed the title, it says regulate your nervous system, improve your breathing, and lower lower fear and anxiety. I want to show you a practice called alternate nostril breathing. And hey, if you're watching this live, we're still in the Mercury retrograde post shadow period. And so, things can get a little tricky. I just had a dog walk into this room, and they're not supposed to be in here, and all kinds of things. Anyway, we're going to do a practice called alternate nostril breathing, and I tend to do this a little bit differently, but it's been really something that has been very helpful to me and to my loved ones. It can really improve breathing in a pinch. And as well as the things I listed, regulating the nervous system because of the way stress activates your nervous system. And this breathing helps to decrease stress and anxiety and get you out of that fight or flight response, get you more into that parasympathetic. It's been shown to lower blood pressure, and as I mentioned, improve respiration, improve breathing. You can go ahead and get the dogs out, please. Improve respiration, improve breathing, and as well as, like I said, lower fear and anxiety. When you're like having fear and anxiety, you're going to tend to be breathing shallow. Well, this is going to get you breathing deep right away. It's a gentle exercise, okay? It's safe for most people. It can be hard to take the breaths. Even if your nose is just clogged up, it can be hard to take the breaths. Or if you have like a lung condition like asthma or COPD, it can be challenging. So if those are the case, just take the time with the practice. Take your time. It is, believe me, it's challenging. It is possible to do alternate nostril breathing when you're stopped up, like when your sinuses are clogged up, and it can help you. You might have stuff go flying everywhere. You might want to do it with a tissue or anything. Okay. If you experience like shortness of breath, chest pain, fainting, vomiting, dizziness, definitely see a doctor. But most people can practice alternate nostril breathing just at home on your own. And talk to a doctor or respiratory therapist if you need to. Okay, this is not like a cure or anything like that, but it can really be helpful in a pinch. And just to support your overall health in those ways, right? We want to support our overall health in all the typical ways that we can. And an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? It's just a saying. You still need to see the doctor, but maybe you won't need as much from them. So let's get into the alternate nostril breathing now. Like I say, I do this a little bit differently. You may have seen this other places. I just do it very simply. And so just take really any two of your fingers. There are mudras that you can do it with. This is actually a shaka here in Hawaii. I'm on Big Island, Hawaii, and so I'll do it with the thumb and the little finger like that. And so, like I said, you may have seen this differently in other places, but the practice is this. And I would say start, if you have one nose that is more, one nostril rather, that's more free and clear than the others, then use that. Start with that one. Start with that one because it might help entrain the other one to be more like that one. So just take and close one nostril and inhale through the other one. And then notice any pause at the top of your breath when you're done inhaling. And then change, close up the other one. Now exhale. Exhale all the way fully. You'd be surprised when you bring your attention to your breathing, how much you can exhale fully. Notice any pause. Notice the urge to inhale. Inhale through that same nostril. Notice any pause. Notice the urge to exhale. Change nostrils. Exhale. Notice any pause after you've exhaled fully. Notice the urge to inhale. Inhale through that same nostril. And then continue. So you can continue that practice for as long as you want. Some people do that practice for 15 minutes before every single meditation, and it can be a great way to introduce yourself into your meditation, to induce that meditative state. And so I invite you to kind of do that right now. You can have your eyes open or closed or partially closed. And let's just move from the alternate nostril practice into, you can continue the alternate nostril practice if you want, if you're finding that's helping you. But after it, we can move into just a breathing awareness meditation. So this is something it's just really good for you to do anytime, anywhere. You can do it as a seated meditation, like I say, with your eyes closed, or you can do it anytime. Just become aware of your breathing, like I said in the beginning of the video. Just become consciously aware of the fact that you're breathing, and notice it somehow. Notice it going in your nose and out your nose, maybe in your nose and out your mouth, the feeling of the coolness or warmth of the air. Or you can notice the rise and the fall of your body as you breathe in and out. You can place your hands there. Place your hands on your body and your chest, on your belly, beneath your belly button. If you want, notice that belly rise and that chest and lungs expand as you inhale. And then notice them fall as you exhale. So you're just finding some place in your body to be consciously aware of your breathing. And you may notice like self-judgment comes up, distractions come up, or so-called distractions. Whatever's happening for you in the present moment is what's happening for you. And but you may notice that you are not paying attention to the breathing anymore. That's okay. That's the practice, right? Is that moment of noticing and that moment of realigning your awareness again. So and it's important that it be forgiving immediately. That's a great part of the practice. And so you're noticing, oh, I was noticing this sensation in my body, or this emotion I'm having, or this thought that's sort of bothering me. And so I'm not going to push that away or anything. I'm going to be with that, and I'm going to gently, forgivingly just bring that attention back to my breathing, back to my presence, because that's really the point. And at some point you can let go of the breathing and just be in your presence that you've cultivated. And so it's just, I notice I've been talking, I've been thinking about what I'm going to be saying. I'm bringing my awareness, not pushing that away. I'm just forgiving myself for that, and I'm breathing my awareness back to my breathing. Noticing it come in the nose, noticing the pauses, noticing it go out the mouth. Noticing the rise and fall. And when I really bring my attention to my breathing, I notice my body tends to shift just after a couple breaths. My posture tends to improve. I tend to become a little bit more peaceful, a little bit more quiet. All of that just from breathing my attention back to my breathing. I really like that. And so that's alternate nostril breathing and a little breath awareness meditation. Feel free to comment if you've got some questions or concerns. Feel free to reach out to me in Messenger as well. I love hearing from you guys. Hit that like button if you like the video, and follow me here. Join me for some more of the videos. I really love having you guys and hearing from you guys, and I hope this is helpful. So I'm Tom Kirkham, Big Island, Hawaii, and I'll see you on the next video.